No, microphone is on. Yeah, hello. So I'm back to a bit late night working and decided so why do not fire and launch, why do not launch the stream? Hello. Yo, hello. I see. One problem is those comment pop-ups, but okay, whatever. Let's live with them as they are. request that's not a blocker at all. You like me? Thank you. Glad to hear. Yeah, video about that could be interesting topic for video application, what I'm working on and how I'm doing notes and so on. That is not done yet. Probably, most likely, we have to have something like that. Let me fix that chat. Yeah, that looks better. And this chat, big enough. But anyways, you have those chat screens in your own applications on YouTube or on Twitch whenever you are watching. Hello. On Twitch as well, yeah. Plunt. I'm always, it's always funny in those Twitch names. I pick a really boring one, just my name and second name, but I see that plenty of guys are going use very interesting names. I just don't have so good imagination. So basically I was working on yesterday's live stream editing, but I decided I do not feel to work on it today. This community post, let's do that tomorrow as well. This is done, and this is going to tomorrow, and basically I am kind of done with tasks for today, and I decided so I could work a little bit on my personal project, on my personal application. So let's move this over here. Dance number. Plunder TV said go to dance number to finally set Apple development account. What is dance number? Does this something like what number? Something like that? I guess so. I do not remember. I set my Apple developers account at least 6 years ago, maybe even more. So, but yeah, those good news. Happy for you. I'm really happy to hear that. That sounds like great news. So let's open. What's that? Oh, that's TweetDeck. Do you know good Twitter client on Mac? I just opened it TweetDeck and that is horrible. Yeah, for note taking I'm using Notion, but that's not the perfect tool, let's say. So I'm not very happy with Notion, but I'm using them. Which language is the best for programming apps? That's kind of tricky question. Depends on platform which you like to use. For example, if you will go to cross-platform app development road, then probably something like Flutter and so on. For iOS, that is Swift and SwiftUI nowadays. For Android, I will say Kotlin. So good news. Yesterday I released updated version. Yep, and today I got first transaction proceeded. So that means that, and I see on revenue cut. Let's refresh. Maybe we have more data. Yeah, I see on revenue cut dashboard that is revenue cut is just a library for in-app purchase implementation on iOS. I see that we have one active trial, so that means that sales functionality purchases are working on revenue cut. That's awesome. Hello, link 819. Hi, nice to have you on chat. So everything looks good actually. On the morning we had less than 100 installs, currently 163, that's perfect. One active trial, so currently there is 0 revenue, but sales works, and that's perfect. That is great. I'm really happy to see that. Interesting, let me check if I can filter my latest version 2.6 in reports, app units, add filter. I can't add filter here right now. Interesting. In purchases. Yeah, I can't add app version filter to in-app purchases. I see that we have data, but usage. Let me take on usage. Okay, here I can. Nice. Here I can add filter if I choose installations, for example. By date I'm choosing, date doesn't matter actually, I'm choosing 2.6 version, that is one which we released yesterday, and there are 14 installations, those are for those who opted in to report installations. That is great. And crashes? No crashes so far. Seems that we have, if not great, perfect, then great launch for update. Main functionality which was changed kind of works. No crashes. That's perfect. Really happy to see that. Okay. I'm going to work a little bit on my application. You can hang out with me if you are interested to see the process, ask any questions. Oh, wrong project. Not this one. This one will be right one. So, plan for today. Yeah, there was a question about notes. For notes, as I said, I'm using Notion. Let me open to see which page I have opened. To do not share some wrong page. Okay, let's go to this one. Basically, in a few words about my notes. My notes is a mess, but sometimes I'm doing study notes and, for example, SwiftUI, some new stuff which I wanted to write down somewhere. I don't know, for example, view dependencies, what's that? So I wrote down something, some copy-paste information from, and here is the resource as well, Data Essentials in SwiftUI from 2020. How useful is that? Frankly, I don't know, because I didn't use those notes once since I wrote them down. But in that moment, that felt important for me to remember. Okay, back to our today topic. So I'm working on my apnea freediving trainer. We just delivered version 2.6 with main focus on in-app purchase update. Customers asked for option to have one-time purchase. That is possible currently. Before it wasn't possible. There were few bugs reported. Those are fixed. New user interface for purchases, new SDK for purchases, and so on. Now we are looking on guidelines are hard to find issue. That is reported for myself. I reported it for myself as a bug, but actually that is improvement. I'm going to change that screen. Okay, let's dive in. During the day when I'm working on freelance projects, I'm running Pomodoro projects, Pomodoro timers to keep myself kind of more on task, but now I will not do that. I'm kind of in a bit more relaxed mode. No need to rush with this task. So we are talking about storyboard which is named settings, and I have few screens in the storyboard, and I would like to move this screen over to SwiftUI. So, how can we do that? Currently that is opened by segue only. Sure. We will use code to move to that screen. And that is rendering error. Not important. For this screen. That's not important at all. Okay, seems that we will need new screen. That will be... I started to create screens here. Let's rename it to the purchases. Purchase view model. Okay, and let's add new file. That will be SwiftUI view, and that will be hello. What's happening? That will be going. Hope my English is about right. Not in purchases, in screens. Great. Bam. Here we have. Let's resume. Okie dokie. No, that is not mine screen, that is settings. Yeah, this one. So let's keep this one open. Okay, I use it here. Table view. What will be the right? Vasily Sergeyev. Привет, хорошего кодинга. Hello, Vasily. Have a good day or night already as well. So, let me take a look into book. What options do we have for SwiftUI? I guess we can use form here. I guess we can use just list. Where's my Acrobat reader? Are you opening? No, I don't want you to be default application. Why everything is so slow? What's happening here? Let me check on resources. What's going on here? Simulator, Google Chrome. Really? Too much Google Chrome tabs. Let me close few. Okay. And simulator. Sure, I can close Slack already. I can use Spark. Yeah, there are plenty of apps which I am not using now. Who's you? Chrome as well. One more Chrome tab. Let's few more. Sure, let's terminate all of them. Yeah, probably TweetDeck also. Probably TweetDeck also is resource demanding. How do I create? You think. If you are asking about those Swift icons, that is just Xcode 13. I updated Xcode. That's the trick. And yeah, you can update Xcode and you will get the same. Okay, my SwiftUI views mastery book. Let's take a look what. Yeah, but Vasily, I highly suggest you to do that upgrade overnight. I don't know, maybe situation is kind of better now, but it took about 2 hours to update Xcode. I don't know why and what's happening there, but that just how it is. Okay, layout modifiers, list. Yeah, here we have form. The form is a great choice if you want to show short settings, options, and so on. So probably not my case. Grow box, not label, not link list. List is like. Yeah, probably I need just list or just scroll view. Scroll view will work just fine as well, right? Yeah, that's about it. Tab view, text editor, text field, toggle. Yeah, probably I just need scroll view with text and that's it. Oh, labas vakaras, Lietuvas brāļukas. Hi Marco, I'm working on my own application and today I am doing... Marco is doing some light programming as well. Cool. That's great. Let me open. I will keep my Notion open. I was very surprised that I was really surprised that my 2.6 version was approved by Apple from first take, because there was changes for in-app purchase, and all the in-app purchase screen was redesigned, and usually they find something to ask to change there, but all was approved, and we have working in-app purchases as well. That's kind of cool. Autofill, blah, blah, blah. Touch ID. I have my screen on MacBook closed now because of streaming issues and so all that stuff. Can't use Touch ID. So that's cool. We already growing is quite good with this release. On the morning we had 18 installations. Currently it's already so much, and 1 active trial. So purchases are working. That's cool. And currently we are working to move this storyboard nonsense to SwiftUI. Let's start with this small screen, and then we'll move from there. So purchase screen is not needed, app delegate is not needed. Guidelines, no. About here, yep. So good evening, Dmitry. Yeah, Michel Codes, hello again. We spent quite a few hours on Twitch with Michel today. Why you are so slow, Xcode? What's going on? Okay, that was first build. I know you can do better. So instead of hello world, we will need something like so guidelines. What frameworks do I use? Okay, let's move it a little bit around. Yeah, I see that comments are messing everything a little bit up. Let me fix this. And I will make that comment screen a little bit smaller. Something like that. And then we can move back. And we still have space for simulator as well. I'm not using any frameworks. Additional frameworks for development for iOS. Nothing. I don't know. Nothing. And frankly, yeah, that's clear code. Probably I should read that book, but I didn't. And I frankly do not know how to apply clean code on iOS project. I learned about solid principles. If you're talking about clean code, probably you know about solid as well, but for solid principles you don't need any frameworks. That is just just clean way of coding and thinking about your project. So let's try to do some copy pasta work here. Whoa. This should be interesting how Xcode trying hard to format this text, but this should be a string. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing, Xcode? Let me fix it. Do not try to do that. Xcode, please. Cursor should be here. Better, right? So, yeah. I do not know much about clean code for iOS projects. But I know that Mikola on Instagram doing posts about that. I should pay attention on that, and then I will know better what is that and how to use and how much I'm missing. But yeah. Okay. So it's already looks what I use more. I mostly for UIKit projects just MVC. I tried to use coordinators with MVC with coordinators. That's nice approach, makes code a little bit cleaner. But if you are working on bigger project with team, then it is kind of hard to agree to use coordinators or not. Especially usually I'm just coming to the team to help as freelancer. So far that was MVC most of the time. And on SwiftUI, basically we have MVVM. That is what Apple provides. Nothing fancy. You need all those Viper and all that stuff you need when you're working on projects with hundreds of people. If you indie developer who is building your own application, you don't need that. No, I do not work often with databases. In this particular project I'm using Realm as a local database. It's very simple, and in other projects I'm using Core Data. That's not kind of real database, but local database, local data, on server side, no, because usually on server side we have development team who is working on server side with server side stuff, databases included. For some freelance projects I used Firebase back in the days, but didn't touch Firebase for a while, so I don't even know what's happening there. Oops. Do you still use UIKit or more SwiftUI? I am trying hard to do not create new code in SwiftUI. I have one application, one customer, where that customer has SwiftUI application is new one. We are building it now, and old application is UIKit. So today I spent all the day in that UIKit application just to implement some new features, but that is more SwiftUI today for me. So we will need vertical stack here, right? Right. This seems like probably for this screen I will not need any logic. Yeah, probably. Which is better than UIKit or SwiftUI? That's kind of next holy war question, right? I will say so that for you have to look on that question in some specific scope. If you are I closed the wrong one. I need this one. If you are starting to build new application today, most likely and logical choice will be SwiftUI, because that is kind of future where Apple is moving, and that doesn't look that Apple is thinking to change that direction. Because SwiftUI is how years old already? 3 or what? And if you will look around on the internet, most of tutorials, if you are starting, so SwiftUI definitely, and most of tutorials are in SwiftUI. Back in the days when I started to learn Swift, I started to learn Swift from very first version. Then situation was kind of similar. Objective-C was mine tool which was used in all the applications. Swift, frankly to say, was way more horrible on beginning than SwiftUI. SwiftUI is relatively good. And yeah, then also was question was which one to choose, Objective-C or Swift. Today we don't have that question anymore. That's obvious, Swift, right? And yeah, you can go with UIKit today, learn UIKit, get job using UIKit and so on, but you will have to learn SwiftUI. I will start with SwiftUI today, but that is not question about which is better. Those are just different tools. Hello Hassan. We are working here on iOS application. Marco Novakovic, they're paid and bit pricey but worth it. What? I missed the point? Somewhere, something. Okay. Yeah, I didn't choose Objective-C, but I started with Objective-C. That was, my iOS developer story in a nutshell. I started with Objective-C. I learned Objective-C from Big Nerd Ranch book, iOS development or something like that. And I even released one application in the App Store developed in Objective-C. But Objective-C somehow was hard, and that was time back to iOS 4, iOS 5. Then was all the applications has those cuborfic designs. For example, podcast player application was looking like old tape magnetola, and it was kind of hard to understand how to move from those basic tutorials to those fancy applications without designer and so on. So I dropped that iOS development thing and became busy with working in product development and so on, and then I come back when SwiftUI was started. So answer to Artem, yes, I started with Objective-C. And when I already learned Swift and started to work as Swift developer, freelancer and so on, I still time to time used Objective-C to fine-tune some third-party libraries and so on. Probably here for chapters could be nice to use something like labels with icons from symbols, SF symbols. That will be kind of developers level design. So that will be guidance, something like instruction, document. Okay, document. Maybe here is help. Now info. Okay. This one probably. And then we will use label. How we are using that? Label, title, icon, like this one. Title will be guidance. Hope that's correct. An icon will be how we use name. Let me check my cheat sheet. Label. How do we do that? Okay. That is one option. Image and text. But there should be option to how label. Here we have label, then text, and then system image. Okay. So I'm going with label, and then I'm going with system image. Yeah, this one. Info circle. Okay. Missing text. That also will be label, but I will think about icon here. I guess for guidance we don't need very fancy design, but something little better than just text. We'll see how to spice it a little bit. Where is my cursor? Here it is. Okay, we have our simulator running. That's cool. Let's make it smaller. I don't need it so big. Okay. Yeah, here we have that label, but that doesn't look great. So first of all, that will be something like basic safety. Safety. And for icon, something like alert, exclamation, Okay, this one. That looks good in triangle. Let's go with this one. How did you keep your motivation to learn Swift while still working full-time? Yeah, my story was that I was working as head of products in company. I was quite busy, but I somehow didn't feel any more fulfilled in the job, because in one moment you already do not care what is on your business card. And frankly, if you are adult grown man, you don't care what is on your business card. Developer, entrepreneur, director, I don't know, head of something, who cares? At the end of the day, what is important? Do you enjoy the job? How much money you earn? And do you enjoy your lifestyle? I was kind of bored of all of that stuff, and there wasn't so much money as well, frankly, because I was working locally on local salaries. As freelancer developer, I can work for companies in other countries with higher salaries. So my motivation was to change lifestyle, to be able to work from home on my own schedule, when I like to do that, how I like to do that, and to be able to build my own businesses as well. For example, that's what I'm doing now is my business. I'm building my own applications and also streaming and creating videos on YouTube and now on Twitch as well. That also is kind of business. That is not money, but that is social presence. Social presence matters. I just like to do that. That's all motivation what I need. So let's try to change font. Is it updated? Is it it? Is it title? Doesn't look so. Okay, let's try. Let's try this big one. Large title. So, okay, now we're talking. Did I read books? Yes, I am kind of trying to read books with different results. But yes, I'm reading books and also I am listening audiobooks. Back in the days when I was teenager, I was reading a lot, but that's kind of clear why, because I had way more time than other options for entertainment. Currently I'm trying to read books, but I'm reading, I don't know, few books in a year, and every year I'm thinking that in this year I will read more, and that never happens. Unfortunately. But I bought audiobooks. What is the name of that Amazon service? Audible, yeah. Audible subscription, and I'm listening audiobooks now. And I was listening. Let's go with listening. I was listening audiobooks a lot back in the days when I was driving around more. So let's add padding. Why do you offer all those options to me? I just like padding. How that looks. Hello, preview. Move faster. And if you are asking about learning, did I read books when I learned Swift? not much. I kind of like books, but today usually you are learning by doing, and yeah, books, for example. This one is book, but did I read it? No, I'm using it as reference material. But I like books as learning tools because that is really easy to search for information. For example, this one book, I can just jump on whatever is needed, I don't know, to check how to create labels, how to create links, and so on. Open, I have example how to do that, and so on. If that would be video tutorial, I should find the right lesson where it is, then scroll where author is showing and talking about that. Then that is, books are more effective to consume content in this way as a reference material, more effective than videos. Stack Overflow also helps for the same, or documentation, but if you have everything in one nice book, that's great. So yeah, books are great. Whoa, Marco, 100 books in a year, you killing. That's cool. How do you find time to listen? I'm listening audiobooks and podcasts on 1.5 time. It's okay for me to understand. I'm talking later like person without education, but I understand English quite well and I can listen fast. But anyways, 100 books. That's horrible. That's a lot. That's a lot. I just do not commute anywhere, so I'm listening audiobooks when I'm walking dog or when I'm running. Probably I should run more. That could help. Okay, that looks horrible but works. Let's try to make it nicer. So padding already makes everything a little bit better. Really? 3 times speed? Wow. Man. I can listen on 2 times speed, but my comfortable speed is 1.5, let's say so. On 2 times I have to really pay attention to do not lost the details. Yeah, and with books also, that is really interesting. With books, for example, you don't... Yeah, also, what kind of books are you listening? If that is just for fun, for example, I would like to listen all the Asimov's Foundation. I didn't read that. That is one thing, but if you are listening some business or self-help books, you don't need to listen all of them. You need just few and apply all that what you learn from them. Yeah, Marco is only on 20 books in this year. I think you are not from this planet. Very few of us. I read in this year maybe 2 books, maybe more, maybe a bit more, but not close to 10, maybe 5. Yeah, how long I can't hold my breath? Not much actually currently, because I am not diving currently, and frankly I'm not also training currently. It's about 2.5 minutes and that's it. But I will do update for the app and I will train a little bit because I'm planning to go to Greece in October, so I don't have so much time left anymore for trainings to dive there. Okay, not very readable, but basically we are back. We already recreated about the same screen what we had. Yeah, and by the way, that application is about breath holding. Yeah, that's my question about that. Oh, hello, what's up? Open, please. So yeah, basic safety guidelines. That's kind of about it. I lost it. Here it is. Let's say so that breath holding depends on each person, but whatever you can do now without training, you can double that easily. If you will use, by the way, if you are going to use that my application, you don't need that premium features. All the functionality is available for free. Just do 1 week trainings with that first one, CO2 training, and you will double your results in 1 or 2 weeks. And then depends on person. First projects always are hard. I don't know, there is no universal answer to that. Work on your portfolio, try to apply on as many jobs as possible. That's about that. Let me fix alignment. We will need alignment and spacing. I don't like really that autocomplete. It's messing up usually my... Oh, looks that it is better now in Xcode 13. Alignment, let's go with leading, and let's add some spacing. Let's say, let's try 16. I started freelancing on Upwork, and back in 2016. Oh, okay, better. Back in 2016, and then it was kind of about the same like now. Getting jobs wasn't easy, and there was available some amount of offers available which you can send in a month. That was about 60 offers in a month. Back then they was for free. Currently you have to pay for them, as I know. And I used all of them. And at the end of all that process I got few projects. First projects were very bad, very shitty, but those were good enough to start working. To start get projects and so on. This basic safety is hardly readable. This training program is for dry training at home, blah blah blah, do not use it at water. Dry training is many times safer than wet training, never dive alone, always dive with blah blah blah. That sounds about correct. Yeah, interesting. Do you have suggestions to increase revenue from personal apps? I never use Google Ads or everything from that. I used a tiny bit App Store ads, but when they launched that App Store ads, there was $100 or something available for free for everyone to try. I used that money and never paid after that. And that's kind of a long topic. Basically, you have to pay attention on your keywords and so on to dominate in those search results. And that is kind of App Store optimization. Because I see that in my case, all the traffic is coming from the App Store. Of course, you can try to use Facebook ads, Google ads and so on, but you have to carefully calculate how much you can pay per one installation, per one customer. I don't know. I did few experiments on App Store optimization and those were working for me. But that's kind of a long topic to cover. Rain outside. Interesting question. Is it a negative point to use ready-made code? What do you mean by ready-made? Copy-paste from, I don't know, Stack Overflow or what? What is ready-made code? If you are talking about your own code, what you are reusing, totally fine. Frankly, I am planning to reuse that paywall screen that I developed for other applications. I'm planning currently to spend a bit time on this application, update it, add some features and so on, and then move to the next application. And I definitely will reuse some parts of this application. Paywall for sure. That payment management logic as well. Why should I think about that once more? So that is totally fine. Stack Overflow. You always have to understand what you are using. If you don't know how to solve problem, you have to look for solutions. You find solutions somewhere. Documentation, books, courses, Stack Overflow, your colleague, and you are getting something. Example or something like that. And if you are getting that, you have to understand how that works. And if you understand how that works, that already doesn't matter anymore who was author of that idea, you or someone else. By the way, I had to create in one UIKit application. Let me show you. I had to create one kind of slide over thing. Slide over thing. That was one of last tutorials probably what I created on my channel. Yeah, this one. Pan gesture. Let me show it. That's like this thing. In SwiftUI, on SwiftUI, this is really easy to create thing like that. In UIKit, such kind of user interface doesn't exist. So I just found different tutorials, documentation, few other people tutorials, and I put together to create something what was necessary for me. And actually I linked one tutorial, documentation here, one more tutorial, something else, basically multiple resources, put those together and created what was necessary for me. Basically that was kind of ready to work code, but none of those tutorials was exactly what I wanted to create, so I created something my own, and at the end of the project, I used that in multiple applications and created tutorial, and also there is somewhere GitHub link. Here it is, yeah. GitHub link, and yeah, basically shared that for anyone else who needs that, and also for myself if I will need to recreate that one more time. And that video was quite popular. It had 10,600 views and many of comments saying that thank you, you saved my life. So no, that in my opinion that is not bad to use working ready code, but you have to really understand what you are doing. And in my case, I definitely understand what I'm doing. I even created tutorial, put together multiple working code solutions, and created my own thing what was needed for me, and yeah, even created tutorial on that. Okay. That color is kind of not nice. Probably we can use foreground color. And what do we have? We had something brand primary. How that will looks. Why you are so slow? Maybe I will close the storyboard. Somehow I remember that Xcode before update was a tiny bit faster. Is it running or what? What's happening here? Errors in storyboards. Forget about those errors. Okay, I will need to clean project. There are errors in storyboard rendering, therefore I see errors here, and currently we don't care about them. Can we resume? Oh, Raphael Ludwig, hello. hello. Yes, I'm online again. That's nice. I was on Raphael's stream earlier today. Again, good one about freelancing, making money and knowing your price. Pure gold. You should go over and check if it is available already in record. For those of you guys who are starting freelancing, that is really valuable. You have to know your price. You should not go to that race to the bottom of cheapest price in the market. That is the biggest mistake that I saw on my short career on Upwork. Everyone is trying to be the cheapest available solution, and there are still plenty of guys who are asking for high price and they are getting jobs. Yes, Rafael, I'm for real. I'm real streaming animal. I can say you as a secret. Well, no one is watching and hearing. Let me open channel analytics on Twitch. It is around 36 hours already. I was on Twitch today for about 5 hours probably. Oh, hi Marco, yeah. Bye bye, have a good sleep, yeah. Take care. Yeah, I hope that helps, yeah. Hi, Damian. Yeah, it's a bit late. It's midnight, but I transferred it to midnight oil. Oil? No, all. Yeah, where I am located? I'm located in Latvia. Latvia, that is North Europe, between, let me say so, between Russia and Finland. As bonus, as side effect, living next to Russia, I learned the Russian language. I can speak Russian as well. But in Latvia we speak Latvian. That is not even close to Russian. So it seems that Xcode wants me see going to sleep. Okay, at least it's working on simulator. Yeah, that's fine, but we can't get on this screen on simulator. That screen is not linked to any other screens on the application. Probably Xcode wants to restart. Let's try. Yeah, stop tasks. Let's go for restart. Sometimes that helps. Let's open the right project. So, what about now, Xcode? Actually, Twitch currently leading in views. We have 10 people on Twitch and 9 people on YouTube. I'm happy to see that Twitch is quite active platform for streaming. I like it more and more. And it's really interesting to try new things. I'm on YouTube for a while. For about 2 years probably. Come on, Xcode, can you please? 90 people, including me, 20 people waiting on you, Xcode, can you please? So I am on YouTube for about, let's say, for about 2 years. And then I'm blaming Raphael. Then I decided to start streaming. I saw how Raphael is streaming and I decided, I would like to try. And as soon as I started to think about streaming, I decided to try on Twitch as well. And I really like. Oh nice, we have a new follower on Twitch. Leon. Oh, so it seems that Leon Dev. Yeah, sounds like Dev in the name. No, I can't stand it. Can we render Xcode? Let's try. So, can you render please this screen for me? Is that just screen or you don't like project altogether? So seems that it's just this screen. Xcode don't like our new and nice screen. Why? Now it works. Why? Xcode, that is not beta, that is App Store version of Xcode. Glitchy as hell. Oh, thanks, Raphael. Great flow. Thank you. I don't know. Why Xcode? Why? We just switch it to different screen, come back to this screen and it renders just fine. Psst. Coding face. You like my channel? Thank you very much. Thank you. Mannequin done. You get much of inspiration from my channel. That's great. That's one of the reasons why I started the channel. One reason was to have place to answer questions, which I started to get on Instagram DMs. But another reason was, yeah, just to inspire others as well to try new things. For example, I did some kind of, my ex-colleagues was kind of surprised, and in one day I said that I would like to drop my corporate job career and start programming. And it turns out that it works really well. What colors do I have here? I already do not remember. Let me check. Where are my assets? I have some kind of midnight blindness. Here it is. Icon. Do we have colors here? Or I have somewhere icon, mask, all the stuff. Where I have colors? Probably I have separate assets for colors. Frankly, do not remember. Okay, I can search. I know how to do that. No, not references, just text, please. Color. Color extension. Okay. Here we have brand primary, and where we have this brand primary, assets. Here it is. Colors. Okay. Finally. Found it. So, brand primary dark could be that right one. F5? Yeah, I will try F5 next time. Yeah, Raphael, that's definitely should be a feature somewhere in Xcode release notes. I don't know. That's really weird feature. So that was brand primary dark. I guess this one. Can you resume now, please, Xcode? I just like to see that. Yes, this blue, please. Okay, coding phase found my channel from MacBook video. I did. Yeah, that was kind of viral video for my channel. It got over 100,000 views. That's a lot for my channel. And I'm in Europe. I'm located in Latvia. I'm looking forward to get my hands on updated, maybe 16-inch updated MacBook Pro. I have good excuse. I need to create a review video for it, right? Okay, already looks better. So maybe something with this font. What do we have here? What kind of fonts we have? Something a little bit more fancy. It's dot font. Body, and that will be the same. I guess that it is already body, right? Right. Let me try to. Whoa, no, not here. Here. What kind of changes I can do in this visual editor for font? Nothing? Really? There should be something? Here, here it is. No, not here. That should be here. Ah, okay. One more glitch. I started with this button, but I had nothing in this selection. Yeah, for real. If you are on Xcode 12, maybe do not rush with update. Yeah. Body. What fonts do we have here? Footnote, caption. Probably we should stick with body. Wait. Semi-bold, maybe. Oof. Pathetic. Heavy black. Medium. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, I should try to take a look on device, because this screen do not render fonts well, I have to say. 49-inch monitor is great for productive work. I'm sharing middle of the screen for you, and I have basically twice the same space on the both sides. If I show it this way, nah, you do not see that better. Okay, let's stay with that. Okay, basically it's already kind of okay. Let's try to move to this screen from the settings. Do we have button for here? Ah, yeah, we have guidance button. Button is here, and we are not using it because there are just segue. Here I have already for opening for premium screen. Basically we need the same, except we will go to guidance view. I guess we don't need actually model presentation style because we are pushing the screen to the navigation control layer. Right. Actually, we already starting to repeat ourselves. This could be moved to the separate function. Probably we will do that as well. Okay. There is my storyboard. We should settings. Yeah. Come on, Xcode, you can do that. Please open. So let's kill this connection. Basically that is, if you're not familiar with storyboards, you can just draw lines between screens and connect them. Not the best way to navigate between screens, but for small storyboard with close to nothing code, it's okay to use it. Okay, let's try to run it on simulator, and let's try to open it on simulator to see how it works. Okay, how our cells are going, numbers. Installation numbers are growing, that's great. Sales will come as well. We have one already, that's great. So let's try to open settings, guidance and safety. Here we have, it works. Let's try to open it on iPhone mini to see if it scrolls and all that stuff. Mini. And probably we need nicer header for that guidance view. So we already can delete this one. Screen from storyboard. And eventually we will delete all the storyboard. So this screen is dump symbol. I just need somewhere to put credits for something. Scuba mask. I have to credit author of scuba mask in the application. Here it is. That's basically the same screen what we just created. Very similar screen. And I have my dog photo in the application as well. Just because I can. Oh, hi, Minus Director. Junior iOS developer from Russia. Nice. Hello. Welcome to the club. I don't know. Am I a junior or middle? I'm definitely not senior developer because I'm not focused on development only. I'm focused on, I don't know, focused on everything. Building projects, running startups and so on. No, thank you for coming on my streams. I was frankly surprised that there are someone who are interested in those. Xcode, here we have our iPhone mini. This is mini, that is Pro. Pro is scaled a little bit, therefore it looks smaller. Actually it is, I don't know about that. Can we put it back in the right side? Exactly right. Minimize. Okay, whatever. That is not important. Guidance and safety. Okay, that still fits text without scrolling, but I don't have scroll view here. Should I? Probably no. Which is smaller? iPhone 8? Is it smaller? Let's check iPhone 8. Let's check how it fits iPhone 8. Yeah, probably it is smaller because device size could be about the same, but screen, those bezels on the top and bottom. Come on, Xcode, you can do it. Okay, skip settings, guidance and safety. Still fits the screen. Okay, probably we should push it up or not. Whatever, I don't know. Let's add header, nice header on the top, because it looks kind of half empty. Change up icon, yeah. And I will be lazy, I will just copy paste header, how it should look. Navigation bar title, that's how we name it. So padding, and where should we put it? Here? Is it the right place? Or not? Wait a moment. So we have list here and list going in Z stack. No, that is V stack, and we are putting navigation title here. So where it should go? Here and here, probably. This coding style is named trying stuff until that works. Seems that this place will be right. Damian asking, at what age did I become a developer? Oh, it's define developer, right? What is developer? But if you are asking when I become developer professionally, when I started to charge money for that, I was in very late 30s. How old am I? I'm 45 now. And I'm developing. I started freelancing in 2016. So that's about close to 40s, late 30s. That's really funny when... Okay, here we have... It doesn't scroll. And text doesn't fit. Yeah, we need scroll view. That's really funny when guys in 20s, late 20s asking, are they too old to become developers? Oh, Privet Sahib, hello. Nice to see you as well in chat, yeah. Hi. Yeah, professionally, late 30s. But I have to say, I never ever was working as a developer in any software company. I started as freelancer, and I have and had in the past long-term contracts. That's really close to full-time job, but without all the negative aspects of full-time job. Basically, I was working for one company for almost 2 years and working still for another one company for more than 3 years already as freelancer, but we just continue to work on projects. I don't think that is problem to become developer in almost any year, not year, but age, and maybe in some countries. I know that if you are from ex-USSR, Russia and so on, I know that aging is kind of thing there. I don't know how easy it is to become a developer in Russia, for example, in 40s, especially if you like to go to work in company. But you don't need to work in company. You can work for yourself as consultant, you can build your own products and so on. Currently, with global market, I wanted to say with global market, you don't need to work locally, you can work worldwide, around the world, remotely and so on. That's not a blocker at all. Okay, so let's try will this work? Okay, guidance and safety. Nice, it works. So actually that even looks better. That padding should go to the alt screen, but now we have kind of frame. Maybe I can split this one also in 2 parts. It's kind of okay for now, but I like this border. That's unplanned but fun thing to have. And it is so easy to create list view in SwiftUI. So question about SwiftUI versus UIKit. List views are just easy peasy to create. And one more tutorial, actually 2 tutorials on my YouTube channel. I'm not big on nice advertisements, YouTube, thank you, yeah. Your channel. Tutorial? No, really? No tutorials here. Scroll view. Yeah, here it is. Scroll view video, 29,000 views. Scroll view video, 11,000 views. So basically I created scroll view video for Xcode 11. That was kind of popular video on my channel. Then Apple released Xcode, that was for Xcode 10, then Apple released Xcode 11 and broke that scroll view behavior in storyboard. So I created new tutorial and plenty, yeah, 29,000 views and 146 comments with thank you and thank you and thank you, because scroll view in storyboards and UIKit was really horrible. There was necessary just full tutorial on that, and that's how easy it is to add scroll view in SwiftUI. Just add list and you are done. Nice comment. In Poland, most professionals believe that a 40-year-old can already buy place in semester. I refuse dying. Yeah, funny. Frankly, I don't know situation in local market in Latvia, because I'm not working locally. But I see that in West Europe there are plenty of professionals, so-named solo contributors, who decided to do not go that management path but stay in more technical roles, and who are, I don't know, 40, 50 years old guys still working in companies. I'm saying, if I'm asked what I do, I'm saying that I'm developer because that is easier to explain what I'm doing, but in the same time I'm building my own businesses, my startups, I'm working on YouTube and all that stuff, so I do not count myself as a developer only, but that is also just option for career path. You don't need to go to work in company. So I would say that this screen is done. Not a masterpiece, but in my opinion much better than we had already, and that is just place to show basic guidance how to use application. I will sync on that text a little bit later, but seems kind of clear description. Okay, let's commit changes, right? Okay. Where is my code? This is my project. Okay, let's go. Let's commit all of that, and we don't really need user. Can we untrack this? Yes, please. And we deleted one file. Yes, from storyboard. Okay, what was that? Where is my task list? Here we go. Guidelines screen. Let's say refactoring, not okay. New guidelines screen. Okay, commit, push. Publish branch. It's interesting, yeah, what to do as solo developer. Of course, I could do pull requests on GitHub as well, but I don't really see the point. But from one perspective, probably not GitHub this time. So I can do pull request to the master, but who will go to review my pull requests? Sometimes when I do bigger changes, I'm taking a look on, because sometimes you find some errors on pull requests, but very rarely I do that. Can I approve for myself? No. Okay. So there is no point to do those. Can I approve it? Actually, that will be fun. Okay, authors cannot approve, yeah. But probably I can merge. That's interesting. Yeah, I can merge. I will merge this one. And let's delete branch, we don't need it anymore. So that was easy peasy change, there is not so much to worry about. And hello storyboard, let's open please. Yeah, and this one will be also super easy to remove and replace, but this one will be a little bit harder. There are some logic behind it to change up icons. I don't know, probably not so challenging. Yeah, but whatever, but that this is not urgent. This actually kind of works and this can stay for a while. That guidance screen I wanted to change to be able to add it somewhere, I don't know, here on mine screen, for example. Because currently we have settings, we have history. Again, those icons very questionable, and user interface in general, but probably I will add somewhere question mark or button here, guidance, something like that. Because few people can't find that information about how to use application. Even I have it on onboarding screen. Where is my onboarding screen? Hello. Here it is. Check the app using guide to see details, and basically here is mind steps what to do, but no one reading that. Okay, let's stop project, close Xcode, close all those simulators. I'm not sleepy yet, but hey, it's 1 o'clock at night. I should go sleep to be ready, be back to work tomorrow. Oh, we had glitch on Twitch and stream just died and restarted on his own, but seems that YouTube stream is still up and running, or also dying, I don't know, maybe. Okay, that is about it. I have to close this, and I'm curious to see what we will have in sales and installation numbers tomorrow. Where is my... Okay, I already closed it. I would like to fix for myself. What do we have today? 176 installations, that's perfect. And 1 active trial. I will screenshot. This, and interesting what we will have tomorrow at the end of the day. Okie dokie. Yeah, I will not stream tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to I'm working just part day. I will not stream on the evening, let's say so, at night, because we are going for short weekend trip. But I most likely will be on Twitch during the day when I will working on my freelance projects. But yeah, on Twitch during the day I didn't share the screen because unfortunately I can't share code for freelance project. But I will be around to chat with you if you are curious. Miko is a bit late, you are a bit late. Если у меня курсы, do I have any courses? No, I don't have any courses, and I'm learning SwiftUI on my own. Я учусь SwiftUI еще. Нет у меня курсов, нет. Okay, thank you guys, everyone. See you tomorrow if you will be around on Twitch, and see you on next week on YouTube. Yeah. Bye bye.